everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's Motivation Monday. I'm your host, Yasha Inchworm Phillips. We're here with another episode. It's motivational. We got to get y'all ready for the week. And what better way to start the week off than to have this beautiful lady here with us today. She is a singer, she's a writer, she's a dancer, she's an actress, she does it all. Everybody welcome Miss Keita Monet.
Well, thank you, beautiful, and thank you all for watching.
Yeah. Welcome to the wormhole.
I love it. It's like home.
Yes. I'm glad. I try to keep it mellow, calm.
I feel it.
Yeah. Lit the sage and everything.
Yes.
So first of all, I have to tell you that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
You have such an amazing aura, and I first met you at Millennials Connected.
That's right.
Yep. Shout out to Jade and shout out to Brandon Ewing for putting that. And
awesome.
then you also help with that, putting that
right,
together.
certain things, right?
Yeah. So shout out to everybody with Millennials Connected. But I met you there, and your spirit reminded me of me, just like how you were just dancing and just free. Like I love
so free.
Yes, and they just didn't care. I just loved it. So I just love your spirit.
Thank you.
Yes, and then I saw you at the Teen Success event. Yes, and you do a lot of work with them, but just tell the people out there, I'm done talking. Tell the people out there just a little bit about yourself.
Oh my goodness. Well, again, thank you for having me. Thank you all for watching. Look, this queen right here, I see her everywhere. She is always shining bright, killing every green shade. I mean,
my gosh.
Ridiculously dope, right? So me still being somewhat new to Lake County, I'm like, who is this? And I need to get to know her. And so again, I am Keita Monet. I'm an artist, sing, dance, act, write. I'm writing 2 books currently. I sing, I dance with a Lots Dance Company. Shout out to Sign of the Dove and Pastor Corey. And yes, so Teen Success was the last event that we were able to connect at. And shout out to George and Regina Moore, Legacy Reentry Foundation, amazing. Shout out to Idris and Nick and just the whole team. Shout out to all y'all, Imani, and then Coach held us together, coaches everything. And so they're a family, and yes, we worked with them for an entire summer, motivating youth in the community and just pouring out ourselves, pouring out our stories was the biggest part of that.
Yeah. When I was at the Teen Success event, first of all, I do have to give a separate shout out. It's amazing the work that all of you are doing with the teens. Everybody wants to talk about, these kids today, they ain't doing nothing, they doing this, all about all this negativity, but nobody's actually putting in the work to help fix it. So you all are actually getting in there and spending time with these kids and teaching them good values, and I commend everybody over there for doing that. So when I was at the Teen Success event, one of the students, a few of them, the students that were speaking, they all kept saying, if you hear Keita's story, you gotta hear Keita's story. You gotta hear her story about what she's been through to get her here. And I thought it's befitting. You have to be here and for Motivation Monday just to tell us what have you been going through? What's brought you here to have this beautiful aura that you have right now today?
Inch. This is this can take a lifetime, but really to put it really simply, I'll get like a mini version of what a spoken autobiography will look like, right? So born and raised on the west side of Chicago. It's 6 of us. My mom has 6 kids, right? Single parent, and she was busy doing her own thing as well. And so kind of raised ourselves, right? And so here I am, a young black girl, 4 little sisters, 1 big brother, raising myself in the hood, right? When I say hood, I'm not talking about just in a bad neighborhood. I'm talking like in poverty, having a grandmother who's trying to get a degree, having, seeing people die left and right. I've experienced not having food. I've experienced doing homework with the lights off, right? And so in terms of that, that to me was the norm, right? And so that's starting back when I was pretty young. But progressing forward, right, I just know that for some reason I have this resilience that I don't even understand. When I say just a resilience to push, and sometimes I don't know where it comes from, but I've pushed through, and when I wasn't going to go to college, I ended up getting 2 degrees, I ended up finishing a master's, and so not just that, because right, those are just pieces of paper, but then mentally, I do work, working on my past, working on my mama issues, working on my daddy issues, going to see a therapist, Shout out to black people do therapy.
Yes.
Like, for real.
Yes. Shout out to Charlamagne the God, the shook
Hey.
one. Look, I got the
Come
book
on.
here.
Right.
No,
Like, literally.
we need to go. I need one. I keep saying I need one and I haven't went, but it doesn't mean I'm going.
She's
I
going.
promise.
I'll help with that. Like, I'm always finding people therapists.
I need a therapist.
And so with therapy, and so what I try to instill in the youth is that you have to do the work for whatever it is you want. You can have every single thing come against you, and that within itself still doesn't omit you from being great. Greatness is what you make it, right? And seeing myself overcome things, seeing myself do homework with no sleep, seeing myself cry all night and then wake up the next morning and still encourage somebody else, I realized that there is a superpower that we can possess as humans. They're like superheroes, yes, it's cute. We can watch it. We can pay movies to go see Marvel and all that stuff. But we are superheroes if we really dig deep. And by the grace of God, I dug deep and I found what my power was. And I just want to give it to other people. I really do. I don't want to keep it to myself. I want to give it to other people. I want to let people know they can make it.
Yes, I love it. How has that incorporated what you've been through into your writing, your dancing, your singing? How has all that contributed to that?
Honestly, so just if you were to go up to somebody who knew me and you were like, okay, like tell me about Keita, they would be like, she's so free. I'm free.
No, I know that.
Free.
Yes.
And like, I don't think there's limitations. One of the biggest things I talk about, people are like, yeah, you know what, I love you, and the sky is the limit. And I'm like, no, it's not. The sky isn't the limit.
Come on now with that.
Like, I dream with the stars. I dream with the moon. I want to walk on constellations. And so the sky isn't the limit because there is no limit. I honestly think that there is no limit. And so in my writing, I let my mind feel all the emotions. Another thing people will tell you is that, like, I'm very expressive. I literally can express, like, every emotion, and I do it freely. And so in my writing, I incorporate all the emotions, from heartbreak, right? From being disappointed, from not understanding why I hated my black skin and my curly hair. Like, in my writing, I just articulate it in such a way where people are like, man, it's like I am you and you are me, right? I want everybody to experience every emotion I had, because it's not like I forgot. I'm 28 and I can remember things from when I was 3. And if you don't turn traumatizing events into successful stories, then you'll be stuck traumatized. And so I'm like, I don't want to stay stuck traumatized. I don't want to stay stuck sad. I want to turn this into something. Yeah. Like, if I'm going to do, after going through all this, I better be a billionaire with this story. Like, I'm not about to just go through this and be like, yeah, I made it through by and by. No. I made it and I'm amazing and I'm a billionaire and this was for something. This was worth something.
Yes. Well, we're here right now. It's Motivation Monday with Miss Keita Monet, writer, singer, actress. Okay, dancer. Yes. So you're starting your own YouTube channel.
Yes.
Right? And what is that going to be about?
Okay, so another thing is that sometimes I think I'm a little comical because I'm so expressive, and I have a lot of funny things just happen to me, from like getting back out there and trying the dating scene after like a really crazy heartbreak. Hilarious. And so my YouTube channel is actually going to be a story time with Keita Monet. Yes. Sharing all the crazy stories I have with trying to date in this day and age, which,
I'm single for life out here.
I'm
single for life. That's why I need a therapist. I'm telling you now. Look, I'm single for life.
For life.
I married myself. Look.
She married herself. Okay, come on, Queen. I mean, look.
I'm over it.
I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not over it, but I'm definitely... Every other day I'm over it. Okay. So every other day, right?
Okay. So. What are you looking for in a man? Like...
Well, I think at this point, okay, like, I mean, man, I'm on these dating websites, and like, I'm on all these apps, and they be like, what's good? And I'm like, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Keita. And they're like, nice to meet you, come to my house tonight, let's watch a movie, Netflix and chill.
Like, what? Why do men, see, okay, wait a minute.
Like,
why do y'all think this, well, it's women doing it, so I shouldn't ask why.
Because they get away with it.
Yeah.
But I'm not the one.
But no, like, are you going to kill me? Like, I'm not going to your house.
Serial killers are out there and they're real. What am I looking for in a man, honestly?
Go back to that. Cause
I mean, no, like, I don't, like, this is not even a plug, like, because a lot of people might be like, oh, there's, but I just want somebody who's authentic. I don't. I love people who have kids, but I'm not desiring to just jump and deal with 3 different women, right? Like, one man was like, what do you bring to the table? I was like, 3 degrees. What do you bring to the table? 3 kids. So I don't mind going on dates. Like I'm not that kind of person. I'm not gonna go. I'll go on a date with you. The last date I went on, I ended up paying because he didn't have money. Story time with Keita Monet on YouTube. And so if you can at least afford a cup of coffee, tea, at the most.
Did he ask you out?
He asked me out. And then he asked me to buy him a banana and a Sprite.
You believe in love, though. You do believe in love. You want to see yourself married.
I absolutely believe in love. And it's the craziest thing. I thought I believed in love before, but you don't really believe in love until a heartbreak. I didn't know that I believed in love so much until my heart was completely broken. And now I understand like love in a completely different way. And I still believe in it.
My heart has been broken, but I went the other way. It didn't make me believe in it again. I'm like, forget this. Anyway, I think that it's amazing to see Black women feeling empowered, utilizing their pain, utilizing that and turning it into something beautiful. This is why I wanted, to have this platform to motivate other people, other women, men, whoever. If you're going through something, everybody has a story. Everybody has trials and tribulations and things that they've been through.
Yeah.
So this is why Motivation Monday is here, and I'm so glad to have you here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So what are some of the challenges that you have been facing so far with being a writer, being an actress, being a singer, doing all of those things? What are some of the challenges that you face?
Honestly, I think one of the biggest setbacks for not just me as an artist, but artists in general, would be collaborative efforts. I'm not necessarily from Lake County, born and raised. I'm from the west side of Chicago again, right? And hopefully I'll be from LA in a few years.
Yes.
But so many people are doing amazing things. And it's like, could you imagine, we can create a tsunami of beauty if people just came together. And I know it's not as easy as it seems, but it doesn't have to be as difficult as it is.
Right.
And so you just have these little silos of amazingness, but it's like if people just came together, which again, thank you for the Millennials Connect. That's why I've been meeting so many amazing people. But if you came together, then things could be beautiful. There will be like shows out already and probably been able to submit stuff to Netflix and just different people supporting books. And I just think that collaboratively, I want to see people come together because I'm not, the only person I compete with is myself.
Okay.
And so I think if everybody focused on that, we would all be greater and not be fighting.
Tell the people out there, give them a motivational something, like a motivational word of encouragement for someone that's an actual creative. They're a writer, they're a singer, they're a dancer, They want to do everything that you're doing. They want to go back to college. They're thinking about it, and they're just like not feeling it.
I love my creative. So a person that I follow, and if anybody was like, what are you going to be, when you grow up, right? I say I want to be a mix between Oprah Winfrey and Miles Monroe.
Okay.
Just a mix. And they're very different, but that's me. So I want to couple them together. And so I listen to Miles Monroe almost every day, and she's amazing.
Okay.
And so one of the things that I heard him say just this past week, and it stuck with me, right? Because, of course, with artists, it's financial struggles, and you're like, how am I supposed to make ends meet and do what I love and not work a 9 to 5? And Miles Monroe said this. He said there's 3 types of people and 3 patterns of thought. Okay. He said that there are broke people, and he said that broke people always talk about money. And he said that there are rich people, but rich people always talk about things. And then he said that there are wealthy people. Wealthy people talk about ideas.
That's right.
And my heart just says that if you have an idea as a creative, you can work with that. You can. I literally drive past the mansions and I say, I may not have the money for it, but I have the ideas for that. My ideas can afford that mansion. My ideas can afford the type of car I want, the type of business I want to have. Ideas are what make people wealthy because you never run out. And so I would encourage every creative to utilize your idea and to make it work for you. And when you get around the right group of people and you get around people who want to collaborate and uplift and support each other, it'll work out. Don't give up.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Keita. Yeah, keep pushing, keep going. I love seeing Black women doing things and following their dreams, especially after a heartbreak. I can really relate to that. This is where I need therapy. But just moving forward and just progressing. This is what we're here for. This is why we got to stick together and we got to do it. So, so tell everybody where they can follow you and all that good stuff.
Yes. Thank you all. So on Instagram, that's where I'm most active. It's Princess Keita Monet. That's KITAMONET. And then on Facebook, Keita Monet Edwards. You can go ahead and add me on Snapchat. I only have a few people I accept on there. But yes, go ahead and follow me, and you will be sure to smile, laugh, and cry, and do all of those great things I make sure you do.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm your host, Yashin Inchworm Phillips. Thank you so much for tuning in to Motivation Monday on the Inchworm Show. Thank you for being here again, Miss
Thank
Keto
you for
Monet.
having me.
Yes,
Thank you all.
yes. I hope all of you got motivated. You should have got motivated with what was going on here today. I will see you all next week. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
Hi you guys, it's Keto Monet here. I just finished up Monday Motivation on the Inchworm Show. Y'all, it was lit. I love her so much. She's such a queen. Just a quick note, you guys can go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Princess Keto Monet. That's KITAMONET with a princess in the front. On Snapchat, it's Princess K Monet. And then on Facebook, Keto Monet Efforts. You all hit me up. Talk to you soon.